Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Lance Brock here on this Thursday morning. Hope everyone is having a pretty awesome day so far. Last night I did a special live episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, episode 496. I treated last night like a normal pay-per-view night like I would normally do, since last night was AEW Dynamite Grand Slam live on TBS, and talked all about that episode. So in case you have missed it for some reason, you can go back and listen to it wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcasts, whichever app or website you listen to. It should be there now. And on tonight's, we have Impact Wrestling Part 2 of Impact 1000 on Access TV. So we're going to talk about and preview tonight's card to get ready for week 2 as we celebrate 1,000 episodes of Impact Wrestling. Like I mentioned last week, I don't know if this is actually 1001 or if, since it's a 2-part episode, it still kind of counts as episode 1000. I'm definitely no expert on how TV shows work, and tonight let's get into Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Once again, this show was taped in White Plains, New York at the Westchester County Center, and we are going to have a 10 knockouts tag with Impact Wrestling Hall of Famers Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, Mickie James, Jordynne Grace, and the current Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion Trinity, taking on the team of the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo, Tasha Steelz, Giselle Shaw, and Angelina Love, with Jay Vidal and Velvet Sky in their corner. And also, we have former Impact World Champion and former X Division Champion, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, taking on the current Impact Wrestling X Division Champion, Trey Miguel. I think this one should be quite an entertaining match. But of course, you got Zachary Wentz in there as the heel champion, and you know that, or Trey Miguel, I should say, I messed that up. You know Miguel is the heel champion, so you know Miguel's partner Zachary Wentz is gonna probably get involved and interfere in the match. And lately on Impact Wrestling, Josh Alexander has been having a little bit of problems with Impact Wrestling World Champion Alex Shelley, which, as of the last couple weeks, kind of looks like this could be the main event that we see at Bound for Glory in October. I know I originally talked about the possibility of Chris Sabin using option C to get that shot at Alex Shelley, his Motor City Machine Gun tag team partner. But now it doesn't quite look like that as much. I wonder if, though it is possible, we could possibly see a three-way match. Josh Alexander, Chris Sabin, and Alex Shelley. I don't know how likely that three-way match actually is of happening, but I'm sure that would be a great match to have those three in the main event of the biggest Impact Wrestling pay-per-view of the year. That one would be worth the price of the pay-per-view alone. And tonight on Impact Wrestling, we also have Ultimate X, pretty much the signature match of Impact Wrestling, which has made TNA/Impact stand out the most over any wrestling promotion. Ultimate X, and we will see Chris Sabin take on Ace Austin, Zachary Wentz, Rich Swann, Alan Angels, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Samurai Del Sol. And as usual, I made a mistake. Chris Sabin is not in the match. This is the number one contender match for the X Division Championship. But still, that should be, those guys in the match should be a great one. When you think about everyone involved in that match, I'll just go over it once again so you can think about all these talented guys that are going to be in this Ultimate X match tonight. We have Ace Austin, Zachary Wentz, Rich Swann, Alan Angels, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Samurai Del Sol. Just listen to the names I mentioned that are going to be in this Ultimate X match. That's going to be crazy. And we also have Eric Young taking on Kenny King, which was made last week on part 1 of Impact 1000, made by the Impact Director of Authority, Santino Marella. Should be a pretty good match there. And we have Jake Something taking on Dirty Dango as well. We will get the results from last week's Feast or Fired. The Impact wrestlers with briefcases are Chris Bay, Crazy Steve, Yua Uemura, and Moose. So we will find out which 3 of the wrestlers get title shots, championship opportunities, and we will also find out which one of them is fired from Impact Wrestling. Will definitely be interesting to see if it is Yua Uemura, since Uemura's tag team partner in Joa had the briefcase first, but the rules were where you had to take it all the way to the floor, and he actually tossed the briefcase to Uemura. So that will definitely be interesting to see how that turns out. Tonight, Impact Wrestling 1000 on Access TV, but before then is BTI Before the Impact, which is pretty much the Impact Wrestling pre-show to get you warmed up. We will see the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions MK Ultra, Masha Slamovich, and Killer Kelly take on the Death Dolls. That should be a fun match. BTI is available on Impact Plus Impact Wrestling's Facebook and YouTube for Ultimate Insiders. Or is it on the free part? Maybe, I'm not sure. But hosted by Gia Miller, Josh Matthews, and George Iceman. That's BTI Before the Impact, right before Impact 1000 tonight. And that is all for this Thursday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, or if you want to leave your feedback for last night's AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, you can in the comment section, either right here on Spreaker or YouTube, whichever podcast app you listen to on. Also, hope to have a new episode tonight talking about Impact 1000, and I will be back tomorrow for Good Morning Wrestling fans, so hope you all will be too. And remember, today at 4 p.m. Eastern, episode 7 of 360 Anything Goes will go live, talking about soaps this week. Yep, it's all about soap operas this week. Which ones I have watched, which ones I've liked. And that's today, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here, wherever you are listening to 360 Wrestling Podcast right now. You'll be able to hear that episode. So hope everyone tunes in. I will talk to everyone next time on GMWF tomorrow morning. So until then, have a great pro wrestling day.